I love embroidery. I still do it. So that doesn't mean मैं वो हिंदी फिल्मों की मदर की तरह बैठ के चला रही हूँ मशीन. Nothing of that sort. I went to him and I said, see, Dabbu, I want to ask you something. You have a problem of my direction. You think some camera moments and these are not. No. He said, nothing of that sort. I said, no, I've heard you. On the monitor, I can hear you. You've got a mic. So if you have a problem, you talk to me directly. She had troubled me so much. And then one day I told her, I said, why are you doing this? Why? She said, I'm just making you a better assistant, my dear. And I was a very good assistant, I have to say. Picked up a card, he got a correct card and he declared. So he won the money. So he said that, yeah, you're so lucky for me, I think I should marry you. What do you think? Should we get married? Dilip Kumar and Ashok Kumar, they used to trouble me so much. I was supposed to give a clap when they are both in the frame. So I went and I did my number and everything. I clapped and I'm trying to move the clap and it wouldn't move. I couldn't get it out. And then they are both holding it here from down. अब वो हट ही नहीं रहा है मेरे से clap and they're both laughing. You know, see, we were not getting along for quite some time. I would say that. And I've always said that it wasn't only because of Shabana. Not at all. Farhan I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I never thought that he could write. Or he wants. I always thought कि ये acting बहुत करता है. School में भी जाके बेहोश हो जाना and all that. You know, all that nonsense he used to do. So I said, ये actor बनने का इसको कीड़ा है. ये actor बनेगा. But when I got to know that he's written a script. So I said, who do you want for it? He says, Amir. I have left 2 films because the director and the producer have not come on time. Things I can't take is if somebody adds something of their own in the screenplay, or dialogues also double meaning. I have taken my name out from those films.
Hi, welcome to In the Ring. I'm in conversation with someone who I love very dearly. From the world of Mahesh Kaul to the world of Devendra Goyal. She's done films as a child artist. She's done films, minor roles in films. But more importantly, she's one of the first few women filmmakers as well as screenplay writers of Indian cinema. She is the one and only Hani Irani. Thank you, Hani Aunty, for being here. Do you want me to call you Hani Aunty? Do you want me to
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
So my first question to you is, what would you look back and tell your younger self?
Oh God. Tell my younger self. I don't think I would like to change anything. I mean, I'm very happy with the present thing where I am. So if I didn't have that younger self, I wouldn't have been here. So I'm absolutely fine with it.
So
carry on.
I had heard this wonderful story that Dulal Guha had come to sign Daisy Aunty, and his cap fell off, and you said, "Ye taklu kahan se?" And your mother, this thing. Is that your first, as a 2.5-year-old, your first stint as a child actor?
I think so.
What was the film called? Can you recall some memories?
उसका गाना भी बहुत एक गांव की कहानी.
And so like what was it like? Of course, those days everything was so unorganized and all of that. But what was it? Can you recreate those days?
As far as I was concerned, I mean, I used to hate going for shootings. I didn't like it, and somehow it just like because Daisy was already a big star. So मेरे को picture चल गई, then I got another film, and then I got another film, and Mahesh Kaul ji से, Satyan Bose ji से, you know, they started taking के इतनी छोटी बच्ची इतना डायलॉग बोल लेती है, and you know that kind. So मुझे ये कह के ले जाते थे कि भाई हम लोग पिक्चर देखने जा रहे हैं, हम लोग चाइनीज खाने जा रहे हैं, हम लोग आइसक्रीम खाने जा रहे हैं, and then enter the studio. So the moment I would see the studio gate, like Ranji's studio, and she saw, I would start howling. And then they would take me inside, and then I don't know what, give me laddus and give me gulab jamuns and all that stuff.
And how would they make you act? At 2.5?
I don't know. I mean, I think I was very close to the directors also. They used to really pamper me a lot, take care of me a lot. And even the dialogues were done in such a playful way and especially the actors. Especially the actors.
I remember that iconic song Nani Teri Morni.
I
Which
don't know
you,
how I did that. Even now when I see
yeah,
them,
I
I'm
mean,
embarrassed.
from a film called Masoom, right?
Masoom.
It's like the
Again, Satyan Bose.
Satyan Bose. It is the most iconic film song until the new Masoom replaced it with Lakdi Ki Kaati.
Yeah.
Isn't that quite a
Yeah,
coincidence?
yeah.
What was the world like then? I mean, did you feel like a loss of innocence? I remember Daisy Auntie talking about it. You know, she talked about a incident that happened, and then she said, "My." Do you think your mum sort of was trying to live her dreams through y'all?
Could be.
Was it
It is
financial
possible.
compaction?
I don't think it was that because my father was doing very well.
What was
He
your
had-
father?
My father was, he owned that hotel in Grant Road. My whole family from my father's side.
Which your brother now owns?
Yeah.
Huh.
B. Merwan. You know, the Mawa cakes are very famous.
Yeah, yeah.
So it wasn't that at all.
Hmm.
And I think my mother didn't get along with the in-laws and stuff like that. And then they moved out from there and he built this house. So it wasn't that. I think it was somewhere down the line that she herself was very fond of the film industry. So I think that's why.
It was not that she wanted to be an actress herself.
I wouldn't know that because wouldn't discuss that with her.
What are the kind of conversations like? I remember you saying you were privy to a lot of adult conversations. Like I remember somewhere I read, I can't remember. You were handling love letters to heroes and
I
heroes.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I
of course.
didn't know what it was. I was just given it. Unko jaake de do.
But would you have rather completed your education? Because I remember
Yes,
at one point
yes,
you wanted to become a doctor or something like that.
Yes.
You know, I also recall a wonderful, I think it was Chirag Kaha, Roshni Kaha, where you said Meena Kumari pinched you and made you
Because I
cry.
didn't cry because for me she was my mother.
Huh.
So whenever I was with her, I was absolutely safe and very happy to be with her. So वो इतने takes कि वो मुझे खींच के ले जाते थे, I wouldn't leave her only, I would just cling to her. So it became a very big issue there. So they said we have to do something. She has to. So she said, okay, don't shout at her. I'll kind of work it out. And she just gave me a pincher. So that was like a shock to me. How could she do this to me? And after that, she was feeling so bad about it. He kept hugging me and kissing me and giving me chocolates and this and that. That I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was like too much.
Yeah, but did you ever feel ki, I remember also you telling me this wonderful story where all the stars would come and sit and have lunches together. What is it? Do you remember any I mean, everybody from Gurudat
I remember someone teasing someone about some acting and stuff like that.
Huh.
Raji was saying something to
Raj Kapoor.
Raj Kapoor was saying about some film of Dilip Kumar's.
Huh.
They were discussing that, and he said, "I didn't like that film. Yaar, tune kahe ko ki wo film?" That kind of thing. But you're young, I must have been 6 or 7 years old at that time.
Yeah.
So it didn't really register what was going on.
Yeah.
But then it was just fun, jokes, this, that, and the other. So it was never.
Do you ever revisit any of those films of yours?
Of Meena Kumari?
Of yours,
mine?
where as a child.
No.
No?
Very rarely. If it's coming on TV, चिराग का रोशनी का बहुत आती, तलाक बहुत आती, तो अगर कभी चल रही हो तो I'll watch for about 10-15 minutes and that's it.
Did you later meet those directors and all you worked with?
No, I met
Like Satyan
Rishida. I met Rishida because I wanted him to come and see my film. He was not keeping well in those days. So he says कि मैं आऊँगा देखने के लिए. And then he said, बेटा मेरा तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, तो मैं कैसे आऊँगा? So, we showed him at the editing or something, some place I don't recall exactly where it was, in which theatre. And he saw it and he says, it's very nice. And he told me what to edit, what not to edit. He told me a few things.
About Arman?
About Arman. A few tips he gave me. I showed it to Goldie Ji.
Wow.
He had come and seen it because I've been a fan of theirs. So he had suggested a few things. So, those kind of stuff, yes.
Beautiful. And what happens the stage after you become once the child artist stage is over and you reach puberty and then suddenly you're at home? Yeah. Did you go through any of that feeling of emptiness?
I never felt that because we were trained dancers also. So हम लोग सुबह 3 बजे, morning 3 o'clock, we used to go to P.L. Rajji's house in Mahim. He used to stay to learn dancing. और इतनी मार पड़ती थी यार, इतनी मार पड़ती थी डेजी को, वो उठा के मारते थे. वहां पे 1 घंटा होता था, फिर कभी 5 से 6 बजे तक गोपी जी के यहाँ जाते थे. वो मारते नहीं थे, वो बहुत बोलते बहुत थे, क्या कर रही है? ऐसे कोई हाथ रखता है, ये all that kind of stuff. So it just time just passed, and then we used to do a lot of shows for that Saab and everybody. For वो जो आर्मी वगैरह के लिए करते थे, तो उसमें सारे लोग जाते थे, सारे एक्टर्स एक्ट्रेसेस जाते थे, हम लोग भी जाते थे उसमें. तो स्टेज शोज करते थे. We've gone with Rafi साहब, we've gone with Kishore Kumar, Mukesh ji. So that type
So
of
do you
time
remember
निकल गया.
an incident like when you were on these shows? Were you dancing? Were
We
you
were dancing, we were
like
dancing.
what? Tell me, I'm very keen to know.
Uh,
Like with Rafi Saab, for example.
जैसे म्यूजिक जो हिट होता था उस पर हम लोग डांस करते थे, दैट काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग. एंड किशोर के साथ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ, वी हैड गॉन टू मॉरिशस विद हिम. सो वी वी वर एट द एयरपोर्ट एंड देयर वाज दिस गाय, आई थिंक उस वक्त वो हार्ली डेविडसन का बहुत, वो नहीं, वो होते थे टफी 7 फुटर, बाल लंबी दाढ़ी ऐसे, वो लोग कुछ पूरा ग्रुप था वहां पे. तो किशोर था, मुझे बोले, ही यूज्ड टू कॉल मी ओके हनी, एक बात बताओ, हनुआ, आई यूज्ड टू कॉल हनुआ, तो उसकी दाढ़ी खींच सकती है क्या? दादा, मैं उसकी दाढ़ी कैसे खींचूंगी? डेजी, तू खींच सकती है? जैसे नहीं दादा, काट, देख मैं कैसे खींचता हूँ. And he started limping and walking towards that side. And those people were walking this way.
They didn't recognize Kishore Kumar.
No, they didn't. They were foreigners.
Okay.
So when he came close, he pretended that he's going to fall. So before falling, he caught hold of his beard to balance himself, and that those guys also helped him, and and he says thank you so much, and thank you, and this, that, and the other. आज आपकी दाढ़ी की वजह से मैं बच गया types. And then he came back and he said, देखा, कुछ imagine करो, be creative. I'll never forget that. I said, my God, and I said, what if he had known that you were doing? He said, फिर मेरे को बहुत मार पड़ती. So he used to do these things.
Hania, what about was yours like a very filmy household? How would you recreate your regular household days? Like,
No,
were there parties? Were there
parties? Yeah, we used to go for a lot of parties in those days. So they were.
so
like,
can you recall the premieres and all that you went?
I have just seen one of my clips on some YouTube में मेरे को किसी ने भेजा था cutting कि जहाँ मुगल आजम के प्रीमियर पे मैं और डीसी गए हुए. Yeah. So that was like, oh God, what were we wearing and why were we there? That kind of a thing. But yeah, I remember going for.
You recall any other instance with say Madhubala or Meena Kumari that
Madhubala ji के साथ I used to be in awe of her because I can't explain to you the color of her skin. It was orange. And I used to just keep seeing, and this is without the makeup. I mean, she was fair, but she was like glowing.
Porcelain.
I don't know what it was. And like with Jantimala, I used to just hold her hand because I used to love her hands. And she used to tell me, I have very ugly hands. तो पागल है, देखो मेरे हाथ अच्छे लगते हैं, किसी को मेरे हाथ नहीं अच्छे लगता है. I used to say, नहीं, I really like your hands.
What film did you do with Vijay?
I didn't do a film with her, but she used to be on the same set, Baju mein and this, that. So we used to always meet up. She used to always call me in her room, and I used to call her Vidhi. Very sweet person. Very, very, very sweet person. So those things, that's Rajinder ji.
I remember, I don't know, somewhere I remember a story where Mausam Hai Ashikana, where you thought it was Mausam.
Some उनका वो गाना था ना, एक फूल चार काटेगा कोई.
हाँ.
तो उसमें वो कुछ मौसम भी है. So I said, आपके हाथ में तो मौसम्बी नहीं है. तो ये मौसम्बी नहीं है. Then he explained to me what is mausambi and what is mausam. So they had time for you, to explain things to you, which was really, really amazing.
And then you became this actress with Sita. Recall the Sita. Please tell me the Sita. I remember the scene with Manorama, and it was very funny. And I keep watching all those scenes where you were this spoiled daughter of Manorama. What was that? What was that time like? Like with Ramesh Sippy and all of that.
It was so good. So good. He's too good. Ramesh ji के साथ तो मेरा सबसे.
Aradhana you acted in it?
No.
Amar Prem.
Amar Prem was hardly there. Kati Pandang I did a small bit.
So how was it working with say Shakti Da?
Shakti very sweet.
You know?
Thorough gentleman. All these people were really very nice. And because they've seen us as kids, we worked in their films as kids, so it was like, you know,
But did you sense that Rajesh Khanna would become the star that he
he
did?
was a star in Kati Patang.
By Kati Patang, he had already.
Yeah, Aradhna ho chuki thi na.
Yeah,
He was a
69
very big
was
star.
Aradhana. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
big star. It was lovely to work with Asha ji and Bindu and really nice, really nice.
Any incident that you can recall on the sets of, say, Sita or Geeta or Kati Patang?
Sita or Geeta, remember Hema ji was very this about wo ek portion tha where I go to wake her up in the morning and she's supposed to kick me.
Kick you.
तो वो 4-5 टेक हुए मगर वो फोर्स नहीं आ रहा था.
हाँ, हाँ, हाँ.
So then Ramesh ji says कि honey it's not working, what can we do? So I went to Hema ji and I said Hema ji don't worry, आप जरा प्लीज मुझे थोड़ा पुश कीजिए ताकि मैं गिरूं, वरना मुझे भी ऐसा लगा ठंडा ठंडा गिर रही था. नहीं 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 लग जाएगा, आपको लग जाएगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं लगेगा, do it. And she did it and then she, are you okay, are you all right? I said yeah, I'm fine. So it was like she was very considerate that I don't want to hurt you and you know, so I just held her leg and I said push.
And is it
I said, because every time मेरा retake हो रहा है, I'm getting more hurt. So let's do it once and for all.
And is it true that you fell in love with Javed Saab on Sita or Geeta?
Yeah, it's
Yeah. And is this apocryphal story true that he said if in a game of cards he said if you ask
he didn't ask me, he
Huh.
said pick up a card for me.
Huh.
And he was losing, it seems. So when I picked up a card, he got a correct card and he declared.
Huh.
So he won the money. So he said that, yeah, you're so lucky for me, I think I should marry you. What do you think? Should we get married? That was.
So did you all date? Did you all date or
Yeah, we were dating for about 7-8 months or so. We were.
was he like really big or were they just struggling to make it? It's interesting. You said you said in the book, yeah, in the series on about their lives and careers. But before that, I believe the Mossy sequence in Sholay was inspired where Salim Saab went to your
Yeah,
parents
yeah,
to
to my
ask for
mother.
to your mother.
Mother.
Can you recall that? And did it actually happen?
Yeah, that's what Salim Saab told us. Ki I know how to, because Salim Saab knows my mother right from the beginning.
Huh.
He was the hero of our film which she had produced.
Okay.
So he knew my mother's nature.
That Luttera film.
No, it was called Bachpan.
Bachpan.
My elder sister Farah's mother was
Yeah,
the heroine.
yeah.
It never saw the screen anyway.
Huh.
But so he says कि मैं जाके इसकी मदर से बात करता हूँ. I know how to handle her. So when he spoke to, she said, she's too young, I don't want her to get married, अभी तो उसका career शुरू हो रहा है, this that. तो सनी साहब मेरे को भी ऐसे लगता है कि लड़का जो है उसके पास घर वर नहीं है रहने के लिए, ज्यादा कुछ कमाता नहीं है, कैसे फैमिली सपोर्ट करेगा, दारू भी पीने की आदत है. तो मैं मतलब अच्छा अगर ऐसा समय है तो मैं उसकी शादी कराती हूँ, आई नो वो 1 महीने में वापस आ जाएगी. That's how we got. उसके सर पे जो भूत चढ़ा है वो खत्म हो जाएगा.
But all of the Salim Javed films were done at the peak of I mean just when you were married. I
When
think
we got married,
73
and
Zanjeer,
I think
73
released, and
Zanjeer,
then
and then of
Yaadon
course
Ki Barat, Trishul,
Kala
Deepar,
Patthar.
all the films, yeah.
So what did he ever show you his script? What are the kind of discussions? I mean, obviously would Yash Chopra and all come?
Yeah, everybody used to come home.
Yeah.
But nothing of that sort. कभी sittings मेरे घर में होती थी, कभी सलीम साहब के घर में होती थी. But there was a gadda room in my house, so वो लोग वहाँ बैठते, room was shut, nobody was allowed to go there. So I have not really seen them how they used to.
But were you close to Salim and his
Very,
wife
very
and all of that?
close.
And the
Very
kids grew up together, na?
Absolutely.
So
Really
are you all
talk to
still
her.
in touch? Are you all
Yeah,
still in
of
touch?
course.
Yeah, very
of
much.
course.
So
But
did you?
उतना मिलना जुलना ना, we've all aged,
yeah.
and they've also aged, and children have grown up, so they meet more than us. But कभी God forbid जैसे कभी बीमार है कोई या कुछ है, so I always go over and meet.
And also, what were the Salim Javed films that you particularly liked or were influenced
I
by?
loved Zanjeer.
Yeah.
I loved Zanjeer. Then I loved Diwar, of course, very much. I liked Trishul also. And I wasn't very keen on Shan. I didn't like Shan much. I loved Sholay. Then the other films also that they had written were not like Iman Dharam, I didn't like at all. And one more,
I think Iman Dharam was the only flop that they wrote at that point. No, it
yeah,
was the massive
when they
flop.
were
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
yeah.
And so, what were the kind of conversation? Would you give them feedback? Give especially
Feedback?
Javed,
Are you
any kind of
crazy?
no?
I mean, they would ask you, what did you think of it? And you say, you liked it or you didn't like it. After that, if you say you don't like it, then there is no question of them asking you why you did. They were too high and mighty for that.
But you think did Javed Sahab have any sort of ego at that point? Because they were like
Any
the
sort of massive.
yeah. Like
Both
give
of
me an example, like about their work. About their work,
Yeah.
they had an ego.
massive ego. No, like you don't know much about it. Like if you no, तुम नहीं समझोगे.
He was dismissive or patronizing.
Patronizing with other people who would try to tell them something कि सर ये इतने आपको ऐसे बात नहीं करनी चाहिए, आपको वो कर लेना चाहिए. Like don't
Yeah.
tell us what to do. We know. So they had that. They
But you
had
saw that.
arrogance.
You saw that.
I've seen them. I've seen them.
Did you put him in his place?
Who?
Javid साहब की इतना arrogance अच्छा नहीं है.
बोलते तो है, but अगर सुने तो हाँ, you're right. You're absolutely. That's.
And that also coincided, I think, with the.
And now he's just the opposite.
Yeah. The best thing about him is when we all meet him and all, a lot of men and women of wisdom try to patronize हमारे ज़माने में ये. He never patronizes you. He's actually talking and listening. If you're arguing, he'll always listen.
Yeah.
That's I mean, maybe we saw him at this point in our lives. Yeah. He always does that. He listens. Yeah. And he's never patronizing. That's what at least I have sensed that.
No, he's very, and especially with youngsters, the way he gets along.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. Really.
And the peak of their, I mean, I'll quickly run through it. The peak of their career coincided with the dissolution of your marriage and all of that. Did you feel sort of angry, bitter, or anything about it? And
of course, initially you do feel all that. You feel, yeah, all of a sudden, where has this come from? Like, you do feel that. But
even Shabana says, I mean, it's credit to Honey that, she never played the children against, none of that. It's beautiful. It was beautiful.
I'm not into that drama at all.
But did you feel like...
No, but I did feel this, that, see, we were not getting along for quite some time. I would say that.
So it had nothing to do with the third person coming in?
No. And I've always said that it wasn't only because of Shabana. Not at all. So it was always like, hone wala hai kuch. But none of us had the concept.
You all were incompatible, you feel?
I don't know what to call it. Maybe I think he was looking for something very different than what I had. I think,
Because he always says, I take the full 60-70% blame for, like, he feels he didn't do you justice. Recently, somewhere he said
that's
like she was my way.
But I won't say that all his fault also. I must have also. I mean, I also feel that, I've not been, was very young and very foolish.
But you had 2 kids.
But you can have kids in a young age.
And still be foolish.
So not that. I just feel that we realize that ये नहीं चलने वाला है. And it's not that even today, there is a lot of love and respect between us. And I really love him. I really respect him. So there is I know that he will never say or do anything that will harm me or my children. That is one confidence I have about him. Even when we were separating, he's not going to do us wrong. So I guess that made it easier also.
But what about the money and all? I heard you had started embroidering.
I love embroidery. I still do it. So that doesn't mean
So why did you stop?
Machine. Nothing of that sort. Yeah?
So you were actually like a costume designer?
No, not really. I had done a embroidery on a sari or something, and a friend of mine, Reena Roy, had seen it and she loved it, and she says, so I said, you take it. She said, why don't you do films? I said, let's see. I don't know. She took it for a personal thing.
Acha.
And Mumu liked it, Sadhana liked it. So it wasn't that I was doing this business.
Just.
So it was just that it is another good idea to do. No harm in that. But उसको ऐसा बना दिया कि जैसे मैं निरूपा रॉय की तरह मशीन चला रही हूँ वहाँ पे. Oh my God! Please, it has nothing to do with that. Everybody was, आपने कुछ क्या सिलाई शुरू कर दी. थैलियाँ बनाती थी. I still do my embroidery. I'm very fond of knitting. I'm very fond of painting, gardening. So I want to become a Mali. I mean, just how they. Rani, ye kiya.
Stereotype.
I mean, come on, please.
Tell me,
For God's sake.
and then how did you discover yourself as a writer?
Absolutely by fluke.
Yeah.
I think so. That was, I would give the credit to Javed Saab because he found my book and he says,
What were you writing in that?
I was writing some short stories and quite depressing ones, honestly, and
Yeah.
love stories, of
Huh.
course. So he says, what is all this writing? So he says, why are you hiding it? I said, because you can't read my writing, my spelling, my grammar. So he says, no, these are very nice, and you have something in you, honey.
You wrote it in Urdu.
No,
Hindi?
in English and
Oh.
Roman English types.
Okay.
So he says, you please carry on because it's really good. That was it. Uske baad then I met ma'am.
Yeah, that of course.
Yeah, then it happened. The Aina ka idea.
It's beautiful. The first film that you wrote, Aina, had the women had agency, number one, and also it was not those oh meri pyari behna kind of, like she's like, okay, I love this guy and I'm going to
not-
kuchlo my.
I'm not going to sacrifice.
But if you revisit Lamhe, how do you look back at Lamhe?
I remember all those sittings with Yashji and everybody's reaction to it. And so many people told us, please, ye change kar do end. Ye end nahi chalega. You have to change this end. They can't get together and they can't. उसके हमने 2-3 ends लिखे भी थे, different. And then just one day, me and Yashji were sitting in the Gadda room and Yashji was looking at me and he says, क्या लगता है तेरे को change करना चाहिए? I said, Yashji, I don't know, you're the producer. You know better. So he said, see honey, मुझे जो इसका idea अच्छा लगा वो यही था. What we have. So why should now we get scared of what people are saying? क्या होगा? नहीं चलेगी film? नहीं चलेगी. होता है ऐसा, but मैं तो यही end रखूंगा. So we went with that.
Were they easy about taking instructions from you, the actors? Or in those days, the directors gave the.
हाँ,
Were you on the
actors.
set?
Yeah, with Yashji, I've always been on the set. He always wanted me there.
Like, because
All-
obviously Sridevi is not very communicative person.
Yeah, she's-
But when you told them the lines, or say Anil Kapoor.
Anil to was superb to work with anyway. Even Sri, no problem at all. No problem at all. And in fact, कभी यशजी उसको जाके समझाते थे. तो वो ढूंढती थी. She used to do this. So then I used to go and meet her. We used to go either in the makeup room or somewhere. She said, what did he say, honey ji? I said, he meant that, this was going a little over the top. So if we can, okay. You're there, na? I said, yeah, I'm there.
This because Yashji with his mix of Punjabi.
बहुत
and-
जल्दी बोलते थे.
Yeah.
He used to speak very fast. And Sri has done Chandani and all with him earlier.
Of course.
But she says sometimes when he wants something and I'm not getting it, I can see his frustration. But he cannot communicate and I'm not understanding.
Mhm.
So maybe, if you can just tell me. Sometimes when Anil used to tell, okay, this is what he meant. I said, okay. And there, you get it.
What is the one piece of advice which you keep to yourself from Yashji? What something that he said?
There's so many things he said and taught me. Like
Like?
the atmosphere at work should be very nice and very healthy. No negativity. You don't have to scream and shout at your assistant. Someone has not done something. You don't have to go, screaming and shouting. It just creates a very bad atmosphere. And give a lot of respect to everybody, from the spot boy to the director. And the kind of respect Yashji gives his technicians was unbelievable. Another one who has that quality is Rakesh Roshan. He gives you that respect.
So they never patronized you because you're a woman.
Never. There were some directors who did.
Did it?
Yes, they did. Like, I've done this. So then I said, you carry on with that. Why do you want me here? So if you do, I have left many films like that. Yeah.
Without naming names, can you say what was the reason? Like, was it
एक
just
तो मेरा सबसे बड़ा रीजन पहले होता था. I have left 2 films because the director and the producer have not come on time. Once they called me to the office. They said 1 बजे मिलते हैं. I was there at 1 o'clock sharp. They didn't turn up till 2 o'clock. And I said, are they coming? अभी आपको बताते हैं. I walked out. Then they said, हम आपके घर पे आके मिलते हैं. We are very sorry. We are very ashamed. We are very this. Again, they gave me a time of 1 o'clock. They didn't turn up. And I just
This is in the 90s. This is
Yeah.
the 90s.
Then I sent him a message. I cannot work with you. Because you have no respect for your time or my time. Can't work with such people. Another things I can't take is if somebody changes, adds something of their own in the screenplay, or dialogues also double meaning. I have taken my name out from those films. I am not associated with this. Even though I have not written the dialogues, but you've added a scene which is double meaning and which is, degrading to a woman. I'm not going to put my name on it.
Correct. Of course. What are the lessons in screenplay writing that you would, tell a new person coming into the movie business? What are the
I just feel that you have to be very, very honest with your work. And कहीं ना कहीं, I don't know about the other writers, सबका अपना तरीका होता है काम करने का. मेरा जैसे first draft होता है, then I leave it. Then I go back to it after a week. Then I feel, no, it's okay. Then I go into the second draft. And then I feel, oh my God, this is boring me now. So I change that. I keep coming. So I have to write about 5-6 drafts. Even then, I'm never satisfied. But then, like, acha, now everybody says, no, this is very nice. This is very nice. That is, so then, okay, chalo. If they are feeling, उसके बाद भी अगर मुझे लगता है कि नहीं यार ये scene मेरे को खटक रहा है, I will rework it. So everybody has their own way of doing it. For me, it's like beginning, middle, and end. That's how I weave my stories.
You collaborated with Javed Saab for Arman. Javed Saab wrote the dialogue.
Dialogue.
How was it working? Was it
Very good.
Yeah.
He was very good.
Yeah.
He even helped me in the screenplay. I gave him the name. And he said, मेरा नाम क्यों दिया? मैंने कहा कि तुमको confidence नहीं है कि मेरी picture चलेगी या नहीं. He said, not that. But you didn't have to. I said, but you worked on the screenplay, so I cannot take that thing away from you. It was great fun working with him.
Yeah. Tell me about Arman. Like, I mean, convincing Amitabh Bachchan, who was your lifelong desire to work with, and there were lots of portions of Dil Apna or Preet Parai. Were you inspired by Dil Apna?
Yes.
Tell me about Arman. And I think in your family, you're the first female director, even before Zoya and Farah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Who made like this bang, or most people were making very arty sort of film, but you were making a full-on masala film, and Preeti Zinta was going against type. What was that experience, and were you confident about directing a film?
Yeah? I was very confident.
Like, give me an example with, say, Amit Ji, like when you, were you directing him on a...
I never felt like that. I never felt anything. I had a little this with Dabu initially. Like, I would shoot the scene, I would go behind, see it on my monitor, and I would see him chatting about it. कि ये कौन सा एंगल लगाया, ये कौन सा ये किया. एक दो बार वो हुआ. So then I said, I'm not going to confront him right now. Then I went to the hotel where he was staying, where we were shooting in Mauritius. And I went to him and I said, see, Dabu, I want to ask you something. You have a problem of my direction. You think some camera moments and these are not. No. He said, nothing of that sort. I said, no, I've heard you. On the monitor, I can hear you. You've got a mic. So if you have a problem, you talk to me directly. You don't talk to my co-stars. So please tell me what it is. Maybe you're not understanding what I'm trying to gain, and you're not, I'm not being able to. नहीं, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि पूरा मेरे back पे हो रहा है. I'm just saying the lines and the camera is behind me. I said, but do you remember that I've taken a counter shot? He says, yeah, that's why I was satisfied that it happened. I'm really sorry. And he was a thorough gentleman. He said, I'm really sorry. मुझे लगा यार पहली time director है कहीं मुझे avoid तो नहीं कर रही है. So I said, it's not that. And it's nice if you talk to the person, na? Why talk behind my back or to the co-actor? Talk to me directly. So he says, next time I'll do that. But we never had a problem.
And I remember this very funny story when Farhan and Zoya were growing up. So Farhan was always dramatic about going to school and all of that. But every day, I think he or Zoya, somebody told me that every day without fail, the bus would be coming and Farhan would be watching Kranti.
Yeah.
What was that? Tell me. Both your kids had filmy kida since.
Yeah, well, Zoya was not that much into Hindi films at all. But Zoya ka tha Karz. But not like this. This guy was crazy. He would put it on in the morning. Farhan utho utho, you're coming, mama. He'll come out after his bath and on video on. क्रांति गोइंग ऑन अब उनके जूते पहने उनके बाल बनने जा रहे हैं नाश्ता भी वही कर रहे बट वॉचिंग क्रांति एंड देन he'll pause. Now I come back from school, he'll put it on again. From there, he'll watch it for some time. Then he'll do his homework. Then he'll watch it again. He used to do this.
What was it about Kranti?
No idea. I ask him even today, and he can still watch it. There's something about Kranti. I don't know what it is. I've taken him to Manojji's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. सबसे बड़ा fan. He's taken a photograph and all with Manoj. Very happy, yeah. Very happy.
Sweet. How sweet. Also, before we, I have to slightly flash back before Arman and before you became this wonderful Filmfare Award winner and all of that. You also assisted Ramesh Talwar on Dunia and
Zamana,
Basera.
Dunya.
Tell me your experiences. I mean, Zamana, it was one of the biggest film being made at that time. Rajesh Khanna, Rishi Kapoor, Basera. You know, again, Basera is a very progressive film. It's a beautiful film.
Lovely script.
Tell me, because you were also working with your neighbor, Rekha ji. Tell me.
She troubled me so much. She really troubled. I think that was her way of testing me, in a way.
Give me an example.
हुआ क्या था देखो सेट पे तो चलो ठीक है वहाँ और भी असिस्टेंट से बॉम्बे में जब पूरा सेट लगा था इट वाज फाइन तो पहली गलती जो मुझसे फर्स्ट डे ऑफ माय शूट वाज कि वो डाइनिंग टेबल सीन चल रहा था सो नेचुरली खाना रखा हुआ है फ्रूट का पूरा बोल रखा हुआ है तो मच्छर उसमें मक्खियां बैठ रही थी तो मैंने फ्रूट का बोल कवर कर दिया था शॉर्ट हो गया टेक हो गया ओके हो गया ऐसे देखा वो फ्रूट का कवर तो निकाला ही नहीं असिस्टेंट कौन है everybody turned and looked at me because I was supposed to, I said I'm so sorry. Shashi ji had gone home so that scene is still in वो napkin लगा हुआ
in the fruit bowl
on the fruit उसके बाद Ramesh, and I was a very good assistant I have to say it so Ramesh ji said that I have to go to Kashmir now for this song and all that तो मैं हनी को ले जाता हूँ वो सब कुछ मैनेज कर लेगी शी इज वेरी गुड विद रेखा एंड राखी एंड ऑल दैट
डराऊंगी एक दिन
इस लड़की ने जो मुझे परेशान किया एक तो हिल टॉप पे हम लोग काम कर रहे तो मैं अपना कंटिन्यूटी लिख रही हूँ गाने के वर्ड्स लिख रही हूँ उसका हाथ किधर है इसका हाथ किधर इसकी लुक किधर है वेयर आर माय चप्पल्स I said you're wearing them she says yeah but for the scene I want my heels where is it it's in the car So I would go running
the hill,
pick up a sandal, and it's not even being seen, and just give it to her. Okay. My bindi is wrong. Rekha, this is the bindi. No, it was a slightly bigger one. You should pay attention. She had troubled me so much, and then one day I told her, I said, why are you doing this? Why? She said, I'm just making you a better assistant, my dear.
And you all were neighbors,
We were neighbors, but she was too sweet.
How did she handle all the raucous parties that your
He has never complained. I have to give you that. She has been a very good neighbor. And we talk on the phone. She sends me some of her clippings and see this, see that and all. She's a very nice girl.
You're also great friends with Dimple. I remember you all used to play cards a lot.
Yeah,
another reluctant human being.
Totally.
Lack of self-confidence.
Totally. But a great person. Again, a very, very nice human being.
Anything else you recall during your assistant director days? You know, maybe with Rajesh Khanna or Rishi Kapoor. Did you assist on Dunya also?
Yes.
I mean, imagine you saw Dilip Kumar.
Dilip Kumar and Ashok Kumar, they used to trouble me so much.
Yeah?
They used to all gone. तेरी जब पिक्चर शुरू होगी ना तो मैं हीरो हूँ दादा मुझे used to say that. ऐसे दादा मुझे कौन देखेगा बदतमीज मैं देखूंगा तू देखेगी यूसुफ देखेगा तो यूसुफ साहब used to say I'm the hero. I said 100%. And then I was supposed to give a clap when they are both in the frame. So I went and I did my number and everything. I clapped and I'm trying to move the clap and it won't move. I couldn't get it out. I'm thinking, and you're amazing. क्या कर रहे हो? Auto वहाँ से. And then they are both holding it here from down. अब वो हट ही नहीं रहा है मेरे से क्लैप एंड they're both laughing. चलो चलो वापस दे दो. And then I looked at their hands versus you keep your hands away. मैं थोड़ा दूर मारूंगी. So they used to really trouble me.
You must have been one of the first female ADs, no? I don't
I
think there were
think-
too many female ADs.
Later on, Farzana became an AD. There were
Yeah, Farzana was
yeah.
Lake Thunder, no?
I think Medha also was an AD later.
Much later.
Yeah, much
later.
yeah, yeah.
They were all much later.
So they used to really trouble me a lot.
So imagine you were also one of the first ADs on female ADs on a set. But interestingly enough, you know, what about as a mom? Like obviously Zoya tells me you was the school mom and all of that. But did you ever, were you sort of a disciplinarian also with both of them? What kind of mom were you?
Especially more with Farhan.
Yeah.
बहुत मस्ती करता था. मतलब उसके डेंजर होते थे यार कारनामे.
Like?
इधर से जंप मारना, उधर से जंप मारना, टेरेस पे पहुंच जाना. एक तो मेरे भाई ने had come from Iran, so he'd got that huge kite, you know, he used to get it. And he's telling his friend that I fly in the night on this kite, and another kid got up on the terrace to do that. I said, you mad? He could fall, you could fall. So, you know, those kind of things. उसको मार बहुत पड़ी.
Yeah.
मतलब every हफ्ते में कम से कम 3 बार मुझे उसको डॉक्टर के पास लेके ही जाना पड़ता था. कभी यहाँ ब्रूस, कभी यहाँ. You got that mark? It fallen on the table and it cut himself. एंड हमारी एक डॉक्टर होती थी जो बिल्डिंग में उस वक्त नीचे थी, डॉक्टर शानी. शी यूज्ड टू से आया नहीं 2 दिन से फरहान, सब ठीक है She used to ask in another way, is he all right? He's not come for so many days. So he used to do these things. Zoya's never. And he used to get upset because Zoya ko I used to let her go out in the evening and all that. Why can't I go out? I said, I cannot trust you going out. She can go out in whatever time she wants. You can't. You are grounded. So he used to have a problem with बहुत तंग
Did they confide in you about their girlfriends and boyfriends and all that? Yeah.
yeah. I've always encouraged them to have their friends over in the house, so that at least I know whom they are with, who
Correct.
they are, have their numbers, meet their parents. So that way I used to keep watchful eye. Then my sister, elder sister Menka,
Yeah, yeah.
Farah, Sajid used to stay with us. So if I'm on outdoor shoot and all, so they were there. My bhabhi Rosie used to be there. So they were always like protected, and you know, so it was never a problem.
Funnily enough, Farhan's struggle was much lesser than Zoya's. No,
Yeah.
Zoya struggled far more, no, to make Luck by Chance. And
7-8 years.
did you? Were you shocked by both of them and their films?
Farhan's I was shocked.
Yeah.
Because I never thought that he could write. Or he wants. I always thought कि acting बहुत करता है. School में भी जाके बेहोश हो जाना and all that, you know, all that nonsense he used to do. So I said, ये actor बनने का इसको कीड़ा है, ये actor बनेगा. But when I got to know that he's written a script, so I said, who do you want for it? He says, Amir. So I said, you know how difficult it is to get Amir? He said, I've already spoken to him, and he said yes. That was a shock to me. So I knew that Amir ऐसे हाँ तो नहीं बोलेगा. Then we heard the script. I said, yeah, wow. I was really impressed. Zoya ka script I had learned, but it was very sad because every actor she would go to and they would say no. Initially they would say yes, then they would say no. So it just went on that way for quite some time with her. But then it had
And
to
then she
happen.
decided to work with Farhan.
Farhan, yeah.
It was his also. Tell me, what was like? I mean, obviously, did you give any inputs on these films, the writing?
No, sometimes we discuss. We discuss scripts even now. Like they do a draft or whatever, the third, second draft, then they send it. Then if we have any objection, I write on it or discuss it with them. And if they feel, no, mom, you're right about this, okay, I'll change that. Oh, no, mom, this is what you're thinking is, no, it's not going to work. This is not how we want it. Okay, fine. So it's never been a, yahi maine jo bol wahi likho, nothing of that sort. But yeah, we read each other. They read my work and say, this is okay. I think this is a bit like this should be like this. We do that.
Why has there been so much gap between all your films? Like, you know, after you made Arman, why didn't you ever direct a film again?
Honestly speaking, ऐसे कोई मेरे लाइन नहीं लगी थी प्रोड्यूसरों की जो कह रहे थे अनी जी हमारी फिल्म डायरेक्ट करो, ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. बट कहीं ना कहीं मुझे आई वाज डिसअपॉइंटेड कि ये फिल्म क्यों नहीं चली यार. इट डिड वेल एंड माय प्रोड्यूसर दिनेश गांधी वांटेड मी टू डायरेक्ट अनदर फिल्म. आपको क्या टेंशन है, मैंने पीछे पैसा रिकवर कर लिया. आई सेड थैंक यू वेरी मच, आई जस्ट नीड सम टाइम. वेयर डिड आई गो रॉन्ग?
But you've
What-
taken 20 years to recover.
I don't know. After that, I never got into it only. I
Yeah.
just thought that maybe it's not. Then I got Rakesh Roshan to do Kaho Na Pyar Hai,
Koi Mil
Koi
Gaya.
Mil Gaya,
Great.
Krish. So I got into that.
So are you working on the new
No.
Krish? You're not working on that. So what was it like? I mean, obviously, Hrithik Roshan and Farhan and all were friends. So was it was the did the status quo change while you were on the sets? Like in the sense, obviously, you are honey auntie at home,
Huh.
but here you're the script writer. So do this.
Called me
that.
honey auntie.
Yeah.
He still called me honey, and he was a pleasure to work with.
Mm.
Total pleasure to work with.
Mhm.
I mean, he is one actor I have seen who has never said कि यार ये scene उसके लिए better है मेरे लिए better नहीं. Can we improve my side also? Never. Never. Invariably, actors get very this about their their scenes
Yeah.
and all that कि भाई हमको थोड़ा और masala chahiye, but he's never done that, and that's what I appreciate about him.
Also, Rakesh Roshan has this great vision. I mean,
does.
as a filmmaker.
He does, and again a very nice atmosphere to work in. सब हंसते खेलते सब हो जाता है. Nobody is tensed or scared or nothing of that sort. A lot of respect, mutual respect with everybody. It's always been very nice.
Nice. Also, I have to ask you one or two slightly tricky questions. Dar, I remember there was the climax, everybody had talked about, there was this huge Sunny Deol versus Shah Rukh Khan. Somebody wanted to die, somebody didn't want to. Somebody didn't want to get punched by what was your take on that entire incident?
No, I don't think कि ऐसा कुछ मेजर हुआ जितना इन लोगों ने बना दिया उसको. वैसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. See, what had happened that when Sunny had heard the script also, he had said that this is a better role, which was Shah Rukh's. And at that time, I had told him, Sunny, why don't you do this role? Because I feel that it will be a good change for you also. It's a new thing you'll be treading into. And he says, नहीं हनी जी वो मेरी audience accept नहीं करेगी. I'm known as a
था ये audience accept नहीं करेगी Okay.
So, and then when we took Shah Rukh, he had no objection. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सब लोगों ने जरा ज्यादा उसको मिर्च मसाला डाल के कुछ वो कर दिया वैसा कुछ. इनफैक्ट प्रॉब्लम क्या हुआ था कि शाहरुख का शोल्डर वो हो गया था डिसलोकेटेड. And it was Sunny, poor guy, who was taking him to the hospital and all that, being very careful कि उसको वहाँ लगे नहीं, चोट नहीं लगे, ये नहीं लगे. But Juhi on the other hand would उधर ही मारती थी उसको. उसी She said, I don't know what has happened. Automatically my hand goes in. So ऐसा कुछ नहीं था. It was just by this media.
Tell me, when you revisit any of your films which you've written, is there any film you said I could have done better or I could have done?
Yeah.
Which one?
Himalaya Putra. Again, it happened in the climax. जो climax था वो climax नहीं रहा वो सब कुछ.
Who are the, besides of course Zoya, who are the other female directors or female writers whose work you really like?
I always enjoyed Sai Pranchmes. All her Sparsh, Katha, all these movies that I was a fan of Sai Pranchme. Zoya was a big thing. Because she worked under Meera Nair and all.
Yeah.
So she was like Salam Bombay and all. She saw.
Zoya was working from Salam Bombay with
No.
On Kama Sutra.
Kama Sutra. So I think that's where she got inspired after seeing.
I remember seeing Zoya in one
Salam
scene.
Bombay. Yeah. Please. Yes. True.
Was Farhan assisting on Himalaya Putra?
Yes, he was there.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. And so there I feel that कहीं कुछ कमी रह गई. I should have, थोड़ा बहुत कुछ और करना चाहिए था.
So what next for Honey Rani? What you
Right
do?
now I've published 2 children's books and I'm writing a few more. I've written a web series waiting for an approval of what happens, doing some scripts, painting, gardening, stitching. Lots to do.
So this children's books, how did that?
I had written two children's story for my granddaughters, one for Shakya and one for Akira. And somebody read it, got to know of it, they wanted to read it, so I sent it to them. They read it and they said, can we publish this? They were home publishers. So I took permission from Farhan and Oduna and I said, is it okay if we get it published? They said, yeah, please do. We got it published and it did very well. So then they said, now please write some more for us. So just on that process, doing that.
Are you
Really enjoying it.
Yeah, na? And when is your next screenplay? Will you
Yes, a producer
direct-
comes to me.
when was the last time you wrote a film?
I think Rakesh is.
Rakesh.
That was it.
Okay.
Right.
And then and why did you move? What is the move to Kunur like? Why did you decide to move to Kunur?
I fell in love with that place. And I had a very dear friend of mine, Ismat Appa, Ismat Chutai, our daughter, Seema, used to stay there.
Okay.
So I used to go and meet her. And we were shooting for Parampara.
Acha.
And I used to be there with her, in Ooty and all that stuff. And while shooting, I had seen this location of Kunur. And I said, oh my God, this is mind blowing. I told Seema, I said, find me a place here. I want to, instead of investing something in Bombay, I'd rather have a home here. And that's how I got it. And I love it.
So what's your average day in Kunur like?
Average day in Kunur? Now, that'll be a headline.
But no,
Pani Rani Mali ho gayi. That
I won't do the headline. That you can trust me on.
I mean, I do gardening. Then I do a little bit of painting, thoda bahut. I'm learning how to paint. I'm learning how to sketch. I do knitting. I do cooking. I try a lot of I'm very fond of cooking and I'm a very good cook. So I keep trying new stuff, what my children like continental or this or that, and then I come back and try it on them.
Do Zoya and Farhan visit, or do you come here often?
I come here often, but they also visit.
Huh.
I do that. I play cards. I have my own group.
Oh, do you have a friend?
Yeah. I have very good friends there. So we play cards in the afternoon sometimes. I play mahjong. That's it. Time passes. And I'm not a night person anyway. So by 9:30, 10, I'm passed out. But I wake up at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, you wake up at 4:30?
4:30, quarter to 5, I'm up. That's the best time to work actually.
As a progressive writer is there like a filmmaker who you look up to?
Akira Kurosawa.
Akira. You did a course in the Film Institute, na? Was it a film appreciation?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I got to see all these movies and my blown.
Yeah.
And then when I used to go abroad, I used to buy these cassettes and collect. I have a huge library. And I used to encourage these children to watch the films. I had another section. This you can't watch till you're not 18, but the rest you all can. And they obeyed it, I think.
Of course, fantastic. Are you a progressive grandmother as well?
Absolutely.
What do your grandchildren do and what are the kind of conversations you have with them?
I mean, it's something personal. If they want to discuss, then discuss with me. Absolutely. So no hassle there. And they know that Dadi is too chilled. Absolutely. And I don't go on about anything with them and nothing.
Zoya is the most argumentative human being I've met in my life, but also very honest. You cannot fool her with words. She cuts you to size.
Yeah.
What is the kind of arguments you have with Zoya?
I mean, arguments in the sense, I hear them arguing, she, Rima, Farhan, she, that kind.
Mm-hmm.
But with me, one-to-one, no, not really.
No?
Nothing really. No, nothing like kuch major ho jaya, nothing of that.
Like, would you tell her, find a companion, get married? Those kind. Never?
Never. It's totally up to her. I've never bothered to, tell her this. Okay. I asked her once or twice that, are you okay? You're fine? She said, yeah, I'm fine. Great. कि तुमने शादी हाय मेरी बेटी ने शादी नहीं की, nothing of that stuff. Nothing of that stuff.
Which of their movies are close to you?
Luck by Chance is very close to
Fantastic.
me. Really love. I like Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara. I loved Gully Boy. And Farhan's, of course, Dil Chahta Hai. I liked Laksh very much also. Walk On. So, I mean,
how do you all deal with the waiting between films? It's long. It's anxiety ridden.
enjoy it.
You enjoy it?
We all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because you know कि वहाँ जाना है अभी जितने दिन है, you know, let's have a good time. Going out, this, that, they do all that. Not me, but they do it. They have their friends over, they have all kinds of celebrations are happening in the house most of the time. So it's always been great. Now they are very serious. Now Zoe has gone to write her script. Farhan is doing his recce. So it's becoming serious again now.
But like, I mean, brilliant. I mean, what Zoya does, and whether it's Farhan singing, writing, it's. Do they sort of bounce off their scripts and all with you?
Yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. They always send their script and we make notes and we discuss it. And like I said, then either they accept it or they don't accept it. But this is what I feel.
What is your take on relationships?
With-
After generally about yourself, did you ever think of remarrying?
No way.
No, or having a.
So
I know there were a
अच्छा
couple of companions.
तो अभी क्या?
I know there were a couple of companions, but did you ever want to ever settle down or find another companion? Nothing.
I want be
Why
ready with
not?
another machine.
Huh?
Be ready with another sewing machine. No way. Please. I'm a very happy person.
Yeah.
I'm in my own world. I, honestly speaking, am not always interested in having company. I like to be with myself most of the time. And like I've told you, I have so much to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like,
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
it's lovely.
If you had to redo one thing in your life, what would it be?
Nothing.
No?
I have no regrets. I mean it. I have no regrets. I'm a very happy merry person, happy person. I'm very lucky, I would say, definitely, that I have such fabulous children who look after me so well. God bless them, really.
And if is there have you ever felt envious towards a film where you said, I wish I was part of that film, either I had written it or had made it? Is the one film?
ऐसी तो बहुत फिल्में हैं,
बताएं.
बहुत फिल्में. अब जब मैं देखती हूँ, like,
Yeah.
when I had the sense of writing and all,
Yeah.
like I would have loved to have worked with Guru Dutt.
Oh no, I was just thinking of the same.
He's a big. I'm a
Have you
big
met
Guru
him?
Dutt.
Have you met him?
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
What are the
And I
have
was
you
like, don't remember.
kids?
We were kids.
Hmm.
But oh my, I can't tell you how big a fan I am. How big a fan I am. So even today, when I see those movies and I visit them, kya yaar.
Have you ever had conversations with Abrar Alvi Saab later, much later?
No.
No. Or Wahida ji? No.
Wahida ji I meet
Okay.
very often. She's a very nice. Wahida ji, Asha ji, I'm in touch with them.
You mentioned Goldie Saab. What, like, I'm very keen to know what the kind of conversations you had with Goldie Saab?
When he saw the film,
Arman.
Arman, and we came out in the interval, and he said, honey, मेरे को एक चीज का बहुत डर लग रहा है. I said, क्या? I said, what? He says, तुमने interval इस point पे किया कि he's leaving Gracie's Inter and getting married to Preeti. I said, yeah. The film is over, he's telling me. I said, okay, if you say that, see the second half, then we'll discuss it. Then he came out and he says, I'm sorry. I was worried. I said, पता नहीं कहाँ जा रही है film और अब क्या होगा, but तुमने ये बहुत अच्छा किया. It's really nice. And he loved the last scene where Preeti says sorry to him. He said, that was when, thank God she didn't die. I said, yeah, thank God too. I was a Goldie fan. I was a Goldie fan.
Oh my.
What movies? Manmohan Desai used to love.
Yeah.
I used to love Manmohan Desai. I worked with him in one film.
Which one?
We were writing Bodyguard for him. I
Acha.
was writing. And I worked a little bit on Anmol also. But he was like amazing.
Bodyguard never got made.
Never got made.
Who was?
Cast it.
Acha.
Wanted Sunny Deol, Anil Kapoor, Sanjay Dutt, Sunny Deol. You know, it was like that. वो कभी इनकी डेट नहीं कभी उनकी डेट नहीं. So it was always like. उनके साथ भी जो मीटिंग थी वो ऐसी थी कि first time he met me, he says कि this is the story idea. He gave me the whole line. I said fine. So I started noting something. He says, honey, ये नीचे रख दो. So I said, what? So इससे नीचे रखो. This is Manmohan Desai film. This is not Satyajit Ray movie. You've seen my movies, Asriya. He said, don't talk about logic to me, okay? So then we'll get along very well. Done.
You also went Rishi. You also mentioned Rishida. Did he sort of help you with editing the film or
No,
some
he just
such
told me a few things. ये
suggestion?
थोड़ा ये कर दो इधर से थोड़ा ये कर दो. You know, little thing. And he said, अरे यार ये जो तुमने किया था ना अभी जैसे वो interval point पे Anil Kapoor is. I noticed that you made him wear the father's sweater. I said, yeah. He says, but it will not register with the audience. Now these things I learned from him. He says you should have shown it that he's picking up that sweater and wearing it, you know. वरना लोगों को ध्यान नहीं होगा कि वो बाप ने स्वेटर पहना था. Because he's taking such a big decision in his life. So he wanted to wear that sweater of his father. So he says these certain things here we have to underline. So all those things like, you know, yeah, he's right. Absolutely right.
Beautiful. And when you wrote Kya Kehna, did you feel कि थप्पड़ पड़ेंगे because of unwed mother at that time?
हाँ, थप्पड़ पड़ेंगे ये तो नहीं लगा था.
हाँ.
बट ये जरूर लगा था कि हो सकता है नायक साहब. कुंदन ने बहुत डरा दिया था.
Yeah.
What is this? And you know, she has to go back to Saif and no way and this, that. I said, no, Kundan, then there is no point. Then you take another subject. Let's forget this. And I was lucky that Kumar Torani and Ramesh ji said, nahi, if she's what she's saying, we also feel that. We will not change the end. And when it became a success, then Kundan called me. He said, I'm sorry I was wrong, but you are right. And it's done very well. I said, thank God. Thank God for that.
Super. So, Hani Aunty, there's an audience here which is all absolute fans of yours and Farhan's and Zoya. They want to ask you.
My fans too. Can't be that young.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Hani the person. So, go ahead.
Hi, Honey. What is your favorite Farhan Akhtar movie and your favorite Zoya Akhtar movie?
Zoya Akhtar, I would say Luck by Chance. Farhan Akhtar as a director,
Yes, Farhan as a director.
Dil Chahta Hai. Yes.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
In an industry that's star centric, where do you think writers stand?
Right on the head of them. Because a writer is like Zoya's thing. Writer baap hota hai. So writer is very important. Very important.
And do you think they are getting their due recognition now?
Yes, they are now getting it. Definitely getting it. And thank you to Salim and Javed for that. You have to thank them for that because they were the ones who have given the status to the writers. Yes.
Hi, my question is how do you feel seeing your children and Javed Saab contributing so much to the Indian cinema in their own unique ways?
I think it's fantastic. It really makes me so proud. I can't tell you how proud I am. I'm really very proud of them. They're doing very well. They're doing good work and they are hardworking people. So it makes me feel great.
So both Farhan Akhtar and Zoya Akhtar have different styles of filmmaking. What are your favorite aspects of their films?
I like the characterizations, the way they have the characters sketched out. And I like their control on screenplay, the way the screenplay moves. The sense of music is very good. They have very good music in their movies. And they know how to get, work out from their actors and co-actors. And, most of the actors in their films are looking very natural and they do a very, very good job. And their storylines are very solid. Very solid. Now, some films work, some don't. But on the whole, I think they have that sense of scripting.
You think there is too much emphasis on success in the industry? Like,
बहुत
beautiful
ज़्यादा हो गया,
films.
बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया, बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया.
So, because all lovely films may not be necessarily watched,
No.
but like see what happened to
Yeah,
Super Boys
yeah.
of Malega, or even Luck by Chance for that. I mean, to me, according to me, it's Zoya's best work.
Yeah.
But there is so much emphasis on the fact, the commerce of the. Does it
300 crore, 400, that.
does it take away from that? From
So it doesn't now. The thing is that अभी OTT की वजह से भी ना, people feel कि यार अभी आ ही जाएगी OTT पे. Why spend so much money and go to a theater? एक आदमी अकेला तो जाता नहीं है. I still go alone to see a movie. Huh? I buy my ticket, I go and see it in a theater. I go alone because my friends are not interested in going to
No?
theaters anymore. So I to go alone and watch a movie. But people are not interested. For popcorn का खर्चा, इसका खर्चा, उसका खर्चा, they just feel, you know, most of the time you're all alone sitting in the theater and watching a movie. Yeah?
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
But,
I hope now, after this slag of mediocrity, something comes, you know.
let's hope so.
You know, like I remember the 80s, there was this real phase of very bad films, and then suddenly with Dilwale Dulhania and all of that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Hum Aapke Kaun and all,
But
suddenly.
तब भी फिर वो OTT वगैरह नहीं था ना.
Hmm.
वो नहीं था.
But yeah, you feel that OTT demands a different discipline when you write a series?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. It does. And in a way, it's very good because a lot of people are getting work, which is a very good sign. Because, and what actors we are getting now? Amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's shocking to see some newcomers. अरे यार कितना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं. So those things are very
But do you have
fascinating.
any personal favorites among new actors? Not stars, but actors.
My last personal favorite was Irfan.
Irfan.
Loved it. Even Ravi Verma. I think
Vijay Verma.
Vijay Verma, sorry. He's very good. Very good. And who else? Berlin.
Ishwak Singh.
Was it Ishwak Singh who played the deaf and dumb guy? Ishwak. What an actor. He was very good. So when I see this, now I feel, अरे यार वो अपना जो अपने इसने बनाई किरण राव ने लापता लेडीज, वो लड़का कितना अच्छा एक्टर है,
Sparsh.
वो लड़की भी बहुत अच्छी है.
Hmm.
But they were very good actors, and first time you've seen them, oh my god, ये कहाँ से आ गए, you know, kind of.
Yeah.
In Superboys.
Oh my goodness.
But it's so sad people don't go.
That's why I said Adarsh. in
They don't go and
Superboys.
see it.
Yeah.
It's really sad. और फिर बोलते हैं nepotism. तो जब आप नए लड़कों को लेकर बनाते हैं, आप जाते नहीं देखने. Audience should encourage them, ना, कि प्रोड्यूसर भी फिर नए लोगों पे पैसे लगाए.
Yeah.
जब आप करते ही नहीं हो वो, तो why are you complaining then? कि अच्छी फिल्में नहीं बनती, you know, बाहर के लोगों को नहीं लेते, देखने तो जाते नहीं हो आप. That is a sad
That's
situation.
the sad part.
Really sad.
But I feel there will be a
Change. Let's hope for the best.
टाइम लगेगा, 2-3 साल और लगेंगे, but होगा. It cannot, because see, this is really it's beyond life, no? It's beyond the Rosemarra ki.
Yeah.
This is a sort of entertainment for us. I feel there will be.
Let's hope.
Thank you, Honey Auntie, for being
you
part
for
of this
having me here.
conversation. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure as always. Thank you so
Thank-
much.
Thank you.